up, people? This is Billy Michael DeCesar, and you're watching the Bookman Show, sponsored to you by the Rose Petal Gang. Now, I've been hearing a lot of comments about my Hangouts TV show, the 3 to 5 of them, and my commercials and my freestyle Billy the Kid videos. And the most inspiring thing that I seen them talk about really was the space war. Everybody talk about everything else but the space war. Spoke about the space war in 1919 and how everything was in color and everything was around. We had the TVs and things that we don't even have today. And Ronald Reagan was president, and the space wars occurred, and baby boom blast destroyed everything after the war, and had to start a repercussion over again here in this areas of Ur in Egypt, all the way to Earth and Eden, so on and so forth, of the fifth universe of this format, where this format is and come from, everything that came along with it, and also speak about the cargo and stuff. And also know that at the space war, that they was people that came from the mothership and from the world we're going to, and things of that nature. So you have to make it known about that. That's why after the space war, they was given initiation to prove who they were and where they came from, and they come from the very first world aqua system. That's from the Jews or the Jewish to the Arab. They had initiated a force that came to save them, and that's why everything occurred now on television and these days, that is shown on the news. But at the same time, that's dealing with the effects of the space wars. There was other medieval ages of the medieval stages of the Middle Ages, and that was around the 1200s, and that was bandits. They were served, and they didn't change, and they was executed. They didn't have anyone come and save them. These ones, they were ones that saved them. That's why they are around Holy Kaaba instead of anywhere else, because they do understand instead of not understand about the baby religion of the baby day, Friday in Islam. Well, I'm going to sign off right now. This is the Bookman Show, sponsored to you by the Rose Petal Gang. I hope y'all enjoy this about the space wars. Everything occurred back around the 1960s, and from the baby boom blast, at least the space wars was within a few months, and it occurred, rapidly. In the 1960s, that everything came. I shall say the 1950s, the mid 1950s, everything started coming about. Those that were still here, they tend to remember and forget from the baby boom blast, depending on how old or experienced or strong they are with remembrance and amnesia and forgetfulness. But most of the people of the baby boom blast had to occur. Whenever there's a middle stages or a suppression or a suspension or a repercussion, even if there's like zombies everywhere from hellfire, or they have to be like their Armageddon or something like that. Zombie wars. There has to be a baby boom blast after the effect. The baby boom blast actually the antidote. It's like the taking out the cleansing or the sacrifice. Now we're going to better days again, and since we are saved. That's why we have the TVs, the smart TVs come back even better and better than the box reanimated TVs. And soon we have the illuminated TV on the right arm that can follow us everywhere. And we see the things that we had made, the things that were not made yet, and the things that will be made on the right arm, the Illuminati, which means the ultimate and the unlimited. It's like the never-ending battery, the body. The brain is around the body, and the body's around the brain of the physical. The guts is the top of the features, and the skull, within the skull. Cerebellum and the corneus, the other part of the corneus formilius, something like that. So the right and the left of the guts. That's how we say it in hood terms. The Bookman Show, sponsored to you by the Rose Petal Gang. Hope y'all enjoy the Rose Petal Gang. People, the kids, all the way up to the adults. In the streets, make sure that you don't play the game when you're walking in the streets. Make sure you look both ways when you're walking in the streets. When you're on the walkways and the block areas and the parks, there you can see the little black droppings of gum or whatever on the floor. You can step or not step on them. Make sure you don't look down too much. You only look down for 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds to see where you're at, where you're headed. There's always a certain area where your points will pop up. You'll notice it. Believe you me, you'll notice it. Well, anyway, I'm gonna sign off. This is a nice commercial for this Rose Petal Game of the Bookman Show, starring Billy Michael DeCesar. That's me, the master of impersonations, the great storyteller. Remember, all things are real, even the legend of Spider-Man, Tommy, all the way up to Peter Parker, Spider-Man of Queens, and all the other Spider-Mans, Plastic Man, Supermans of the Shocks, Shazams of the Shocks, the Wonder Twins of Shazam, their mother Shakira, and Shazam himself, I impersonate. Of course, Captain Kevin Bruce Moore speaks about the Space Wars. He's the impersonator of the Space Wars. Yeah, I am Captain Kevin Bruce Moore. He's actually an Asian, so he sounds like this, like Bruce Lee sounds, or any other Jet Li Asian that tried to speak English that come strictly from, born in the areas but come from the Asians, originally Asians. Well, I'm gonna sign off before my commercial shoots off for me. Bookman Show, sponsored to you by the Rose Petal Gang. Remember the Space Wars. I will speak more about Space Wars and anything else on my shows that I have. One WON